Hello everyone and welcome back. My name is Holiday Doc and this is episode number 2 of This Caster Fucking Sucks.
What's up, guys? It's Turbo, and it's Turbo time.
Is that your best one-liner? I was hoping for a little bit more enthusiasm.
Well, it's either that or I can do like my Turbo dance / song. When I'm just like, hello everybody, welcome to the Turbo Show. I am Turbo. This is my show. I am the Turbo Show.
I like it. So what I'm doing with this series is introducing and giving credit where credit is due. I felt like when I was starting to come up in the commentator game, nobody wanted to show any love. It was always criticism, and it was always like you're fighting with other commentators to gain views or gain, I guess, notoriety over the community as I am the best. But I don't think that's where we need to head. I think we all need to bind together and pool our viewerships and support everybody, and that's why I'm bringing on Mr. Turbo Show, because I've watched his broadcasts, I've watched his stuff, and I like what he does.
Oh, thank you. I'm blushing. Only you can make a brown man blush.
So, I got a bunch of questions for you. I guess we will start with, what got you into gaming, period? Where did it start?
Well, gaming, guess my parents bought me a SNES when I was younger, and then as games evolved, so did my gaming habits. Started off on SNES, went to N64, of course, and then that N64 is actually where I had my first-person shooter, which was GoldenEye, and then it expanded to PC, which was Half-Life, and then it turned into Counter-Strike Beta, and then 1.6, and then from there on, that's where I am. Here now, I did ESEA, and then I got onto console with Call of Duty World at War.
You got suckered into World at War?
Got pulled in.
So what did you do in World at War? Did you go competitive, or did you take it casual? Where did the transition start?
I was just casual, and I sucked. I was so bad. But I was very competitive when it was in Counter-Strike. I did the whole Cal thing, going into Cal-I when I was like 16. And then I stopped playing competitive after Cal dissolved. I tried ESEA out for a little bit, and I couldn't get my skills back up. And then I started playing console, and then I played Black Ops, and I was like, damn. I wonder if they have, something competitive. And I didn't know about MLG until, maybe Modern Warfare 2. And I was just like, maybe I can join a team. And that's where I started finding a team. And then I used to shoutcast my team playing while I was playing Counter-Strike. And they would get annoyed, of course, because we were using Ventrilo. And you can't really shut someone off while you're in the middle of a game. Yeah. So I did that. And then I carried over into Black Ops, where I started casting towards the end of Black Ops into the beginning of Modern Warfare 3 on the console, and then here is where I am.
Here is where you are. What gives you the passion to stick with the competitive Call of Duty after, I guess so many fails, I guess you could say?
Is it safe to say the community? I mean,
really?
I honestly, it's just a passion because I enjoy it. I have fun doing it. So why stop what you enjoy doing? And then there's the passion of other people that it gives me the drive to keep going. I mean, these kids that I shoutcast in my Turbo show matches, they go in and they grind after day, and even though that there's a little inkling of just maybe not immaturity, but I don't know, maybe it is immaturity in the community. I just love casting and love seeing them, go in day to day, hard in the paint, man.
Well, that's good. Yeah, so you continue to support the AM teams a lot, I see, with your show and stuff like that. Where do you see yourself taking this progression? What's your end game?
My end game? Dude, I just love commentating, casting. It's great, and it's fun, and I'd love to be on the bigger stage. I'm not camera shy at all. I'll get up in front of the camera. For a point in time, I actually had my own little radio station online. I just love talking a lot, sometimes too much, and I love interacting with the crowd, and I love hyping up the crowd, and sometimes I even like being the center of attention, so it's always cool just to be there and be out in front of everybody. So, endgame, I guess big name commentator. I don't know, to be honest with you. I'm just taking it as it comes, man.
So what projects you got in the works? I know you briefly told me about something in LA on the 16th, a day after I leave, but what's going on?
I was kind of mad about that. So Primetime Gamers is having a LAN for Black Ops 2 out there, as well as Halo 4 and a few other games. and they invited me to come out there and cast for them, and I am going to go ahead and do it. I mean, it's going to be one of the first little tournaments run on a Black Ops, so we'll see how it goes. And in future-wise, I'm still working with CSN, so we're going to have a lot of tournaments up there. As you know, you've seen New Breed up in there, and they've come out very, very well in those little tournaments that they've run, and I think CSN's gonna have a lot more tournaments.
Do you think the smaller name brand tournaments will even be able to touch the market with Black Ops? I kind of have my hesitations because of the league. I think the league's going to play a huge part, and not to mention UMG events as well as MLG events. Fingers crossed. Do you think all of these teams are going to have time to focus on, smaller name brand events like this?
Honestly, that's what I'm worried about too, because in the middle of Modern Warfare 3, in like this past maybe Mayish, June-ish area, we saw just an uprising of all these tournament sites. I mean, you have Rage Gaming, CGA, and it just seemed like it was a little oversaturated. And a lot of people like variety, but in this instance, with League Play being in there, and a lot of people just grinding it out on League Play to get top, I guess, whatever, top pro, it just seems like there might be too much. And I don't want to say stop doing it, but I like to see new people come out and try something new. But like you said, you also have those 360 icons who are going to run more tournaments during the week as well, and UMG, right, and MLG, of course, with the game battles and other tournaments too.
Yeah, I think there's going to be a lot of competition for it. I think what's going to set apart who stays and who goes, I think, is just dollar amounts. If you're doing free tournaments, I don't think you'll cut it. I think you'll be ran out real quick.
Yep,
so
prize
pool. Yeah, prize pool means the world. Let's talk League Play, and this is a question I've tossed around to a couple different people and bounced ideas off, and this comes from a rumor that I overheard in a conversation that I don't think I was supposed to be privy to. And basically, League Play, now once again this is a rumor, is going to have seasons, and the seasons will be somewhat short, but the top team in that season or in that group will have a paid way to an event.
Nice.
What do you think about that? Do you think that would help build the competitive brand for Call of Duty?
Absolutely. Once word gets out on that, people are just going to be grinding on League Play, trying to do a lot better than that. And the casual people, they're not giving much prizing to the casual side. And if you can get a free flight out and an entry, that's awesome. So why not just try and do competitive gaming from there on? I mean, it's great that they're going to do that if they do that. And you know what? I'm excited to see what new style of playing actually comes out with the people who are just, maybe jumping in to competitive play from the casual side. Maybe they have some different way of playing that we haven't seen yet from the casual side, or competitive side. So maybe they have a new way of playing that we're going to notice and that works, and it will just maybe bring up the skill level and the skill gap for the competitive players.
Do you actually think that Optic will be challenged
with these new teams coming out? Yeah, it's a new game, new season. Why not?
I know. I really want a team to, kind of come out of nowhere and just shock the community. I think that would be a huge, huge story, and I think they would gain a huge following. But
I hope it's a really big YouTuber who is just dropping Moabs. That would be awesome.
I don't see it. I'm playing a lot of YouTubers, and let's be fucking honest here.
Absolutely. Yeah. It's just the skill level is not. They're going to jump. I feel like they're going to jump into the competitive play, the league play, and just be like, what is this?
No, they're gonna die twice and be like, fuck this. Rage.
We play stupid. I'm done.
Yeah, I died. What is this? You're not supposed to shoot back.
Why can't I hear footsteps?
Exactly.
Jeez.
That's exactly what I picture, to be quite honest, is I see a lot of these YouTubers join a game and get killed a couple times, get fed up, rage, never play it again, and then make commentaries talking trash about competitive play or the league play, and making up whatever it is they need to make them feel better about themselves at night.
Don't knock it till you rock it, man.
That's exactly what I picture. I know it's going to happen, but...
I think the respect's going to get built in there, though. So
hopefully.
Yeah.
So I got a minute left. And one thing about building, better community for casters in general is I had an idea, and I was going to ask each of these casters what they feel like they need to work on most with their own casting.
Mm-hmm.
So my question to you is, what do you think you need to work on to get better as a caster, or what do you think in general that you would like to improve on?
Well, I feel like I definitely have the play-by-play down. And, speed's not always a thing to do whenever you're casting. You want to be clear and concise with your comments. But when it comes into the analysis side of things, I'm a little, not slow. I mean, I did play Modern Warfare 3 competitively, but that's definitely an area that I need work on. I know what's a good play. I definitely know what's a bad play. It's just, thinking in the minds of the players. That's always a hard thing for a commentator to do, is to think in the mind of the players why they made such a play and what play they're going to make next. I wish I could tell the future a lot better than I do now.
Yeah. I love it. It's definitely something I have to work on as well. And there's so many things I'd go back and change if I had a chance. But hindsight's 2020. I want to thank you for coming on today. I really appreciate your time. And good luck in the future. Good luck at the PTG event. And that's it.
All right. Thanks, man.